Clinical trials, particularly in cancer, are critically important because things are happening on the scientific front. We're having new discoveries all the time. The question is, how do you get those from the scientific bench where they're making those discoveries to the patients that need them? And the answer is clinical trials. And a clinical trial is a basic way, it's an experiment where you take those drugs and make sure that they work like they're supposed to. Our patients can get access to therapies before anybody else can because they can get them on clinical trials. In today's science for oncology, there is not much difference between fact and fiction. The fiction becomes fact very quickly, and that's what clinical trials are all about. And so our patients can get access to drugs and treatments that aren't otherwise available. And these days, these drugs and treatments very often are the drugs and treatments of the future. So if you can get the future drug a year or two early, why wouldn't you? We keep looking for more. We expand the number of clinical trials that we offer here to try to offer our patients in Quincy just as much access as they can possibly get. It is a huge feather in Quincy Medical Group's cap that we've been able to offer clinical trials here for so long. It was one of the first things that I wanted to do when I got here years ago was to open up clinical trials to patients, because that was obviously one thing that we were missing locally, and people having to travel 2.5 hours each way to St. Louis to participate in clinical trials is asking a lot. And so we've been able to build on that idea to really provide a service to the community.